Hello folks, yet another installment of No Man's Sky. Let's go find 16. Life incompatible planet. Energy planet.
Recharge. Radiation protection falling.
Understood. Likelihood of travel are anomaly now beyond 2 standard deviations. Suggest further aid, blueprint offered. Unlike the other life form I've met so far, this one speaks in a language I understand. Yet I cannot comprehend their meaning. They speak as if they do not know what they are saying, as if their minds is not their own. The alien offers me a blueprint, a means to construct my own antimatter. Yes, I want that. Whoever is leaving this trail has some design, but what it is I cannot fathom. There is nothing to do but continue to follow. Chromatic metal and condensed carbon. Okay, I can do that.
Recharge.
I need 20. Nothing of that sort. Okay. Copper deposits anywhere? That.
Critical damage taken. Radiation protection falling.
Need health. hypercarnivore. Shape and material options.
Product constructed.
Fried dust.
Constructed. Product constructed. Technology recharge.
Well, peaceful. Wow. Hyperdrive or fuel depleted. Accept guidance to fuel source. Plotting route. Fuel source detected. Corvax monolith. Reading anomaly detection protocols. The structure is unlike anything I've encountered on my journey so far. Everything about it is so obviously alien, so obviously out of place. As I stare at it, words form themselves in my mind, a strange fragment of broken speech. Is it traveler? Is it friend? It is friend. It feels strange responding to questions I am unsure that I'm being asked. But something has clearly taken notice of my reply, and I am overwhelmed by a sense that something has awoken, that someone is watching me. It forms another question. Is it first? Is it last? It is first. I do not know how I am being spoken to. This monolith is ancient, and I cannot escape the feeling it has asked these questions many times over. It asks again. Has it seen the Crimson Eye? Has the Crimson Eye seen it? It has seen the Eye. Likelihood of anomaly exceeds safety parameters. Breach detected. Alert, alert. The boundaries fall. The walls collapse. Your universe awaits. Find us, traveler. I got a warp cell. Make your way into space. There are strange powers at work. I have been left messages, crumbs that lead me along a trail. Should I seek the answers? Should I investigate these anomalies and breaches? Or should I enjoy the galaxy on my own terms and avoid whatever trouble this is surely leading towards? Okay. I'll search for answers. Anomaly detected. Curious thing. Oh look, it's a Gek. Priest entity. Specialist Polo. Friends everywhere. If you only know where to look. Friends in all shapes, all sizes, all places. The Gek wipes their grease-splattered hands on their suit and they address me. They introduce themselves as Specialist Polo, fugitive of the Gek. They tell me they give up trade units on all material possessions to flee into an anomaly outside of time and space with a robotic priest. They have a jocular air about them, all things considered. About what sentient species I have seen. They do not get out much these days. Find data for Polo. "16. Yes. The panels and the systems idle. Nada stares at them, their mask waning. The single word issuing from their mask, the refrain, 16. Traveler hopes to make progress. Traveler tests themselves. Nada will help in exchange. Progress for progress. I don't have new milestones. Understood. Corvax simulation terminal. Wonder what that is. User identified. Terminal now active. Unlocking data log for analysis. The machine is ancient and powerful. A relic of a world long since destroyed. Nothing useful from it right now, I guess. What's upstairs? Nothing. So I need to meet aliens. I need to meet another 26 aliens. I'll do that then. Weird. Why am I lagging a bit? So, space station. What do we have? What do we have? Hello. Blah 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 blah. The warrior's nostrils flare as I approach. They inhale deeply and bark out what could be a warning. I hurriedly mime that I am peaceful, and I know little of their kind of language. They take a second to think, then grab my multi-tool while barking again into my visor, streaking it with saliva. They point at the indicator that shows which elements I carry. I do my best to keep calm. Alright. I have none of those things. But I could give them something. Engineer an entity. Gibberish. As I approach the electronic life form, they instinctively starts to analyze me. From head to foot, they chitter animatedly, their head tilted to one side. The more they study, the more the facility's resource vault consumes what my scanner suggests are metallic elements. I mime that I know little of their kind or how they communicate, and the lights in their mask flash. I could give a rare metal. The electronic life form's lights blaze with sudden intensity. My offering was clearly what they were hoping for. They rest their silicon hand on my visor and thank me with a transfer of language. A learned Korvac's word for rare. And Korvac's word for warning. Warning. Okay. So, abandoned object. Deuterium. Righty. Atlas Pass. I don't have any Atlas Pass. Technology merchant. Also gibberish. The lifeform offers me blueprints for exosuit upgrades in exchange for nanite clusters. Their facial lighting brightens as they see me. They produce multiple data pads, held with perfect balance from the tips of their silicon fingers. So, I need a bit of advanced mining laser. Yes, I would like that. Interesting. Recharge time minus 20%, scan radius plus 11. Very interesting. Geology cannon. Propels plasma shells designed for rapid ground excavation. Fun stuff, but I would very much like the advanced mining laser. Right, you are also gibberish. Offers me blueprints for exosuit upgrades in exchange for nanite clusters. Facial lighting brightens as they see me. Economy scanner, base beam, weapon, an asteroid mining tool. Alrighty. Cyclotron ballista. Conflict scanner. Cadmium drive. Hyperdrive upgrade. And armor. Okay, so a whole bunch of... what about... What about upgrade modules? Pulse engine module. Moderate upgrade. Or pulse engine module. And what does it do? Improvements, maneuverability and speed. Supremely powerful upgrade, cyclotron ballista. Shield module. Engine, significant upgrade, pulse engine. Maneuverability and speed. So I need a bunch of nanites. You are exosuit upgrades. What are the blueprints? I already know oxygen recycler. Rocket boots. Oh, and I need ranks for those things. I see. Hazard protection would be nice. What do you have in terms of upgrades? Movement module, life support, shield, underwater radiation, toxic, more movement. Understand. Appearance modifier. Recalibrate personal visuals. Anomaly. Vikin. Traveler. Korvax. Gek. Fine, I'll be anomaly, alright. Head. That's a curious thing. Primary color. Orange was okay. Yeah, yellow and orange. That will work. Okay. Would you like to fly? Yes. Hey, I am an anomaly. Cool, cool. What about nanites? Guide. Money, mission, economy, scanner, farming, units. Nothing about nanites. Refining substances. Yes, refiner, I understand that. New features. Okay, guide, log, the night clusters, 0, okay. Milestones. Understood. Discoveries, that's what I have. Upload discovery to receive 15 nanite clusters. Oh. And... species. Complete to receive nanites. I see. That is... that is what... on the floor of a right is discovered. To receive 3 nanite clusters. Got it. So discovery is for nanites. Rename and upload. I'll refrain from renaming yet. 450 nanites. See Baron 4. Understood. Go out into the space out. I wanted to say into the space above, but it's literally everywhere around. And find more resources. Hello. Also gibberish. The electronic lifeforms speak slowly, calmly and considerately. Their casing lights flash. Despite their vast intellect, they clearly haven't been able to predict what I want from them. Request dialect help. 10 copper. Yes. Teaches me a word of their language. Korvax word for Korvax. Divine entity. Tuyomo. Korvax. Something something. Electronic lifeform looks at my biological frame with something approaching pity. Not for the first time, I wonder what lies beneath the entity's mask. Perhaps long ago the species was not so different from my own. Dialogue help. Word of their language. Convergence. Korvax convergence. The electronic lifeform speaks slowly, calmly, considerately. Casing lights flash. I'm going to spend a lot of copper here. Toxic. Ooh, look at that. Traveler import. I wonder sometimes if we were truly born as others are. There was just the crashed ship and then this. Isn't that strange? Born to a life trading and accumulation without beginning or end. For nanites, for a brief moment my head aches, but it passes. Ah, so their story is very much like my own. This gibberish is funny. Calm. It seems I have interrupted during their maintenance routine. They appear to have been applying some sort of lubricant to their carapace, but the task is unfinished. Perhaps they feel uncomfortable doing so in my presence. Offer to help. Protests. The joint consciousness of the convergence is one thing, but I am a pair of hands and eyes too many for them. Understood. What about this? Ha. So I can teleport around Riadi base. Agnesvewebe outpost. Summon vehicles, utilities. Gestures. Got it. I'd like to see the galactic map. Let's fly off to the nearby planet. Silver, uranium, copper. Nuclear planet. What about this freighter? What about freighter? Oops. Docking procedure with the freighter. I see. What's with this figure? Commander... someone. Hey, Commander. How you doing? An air of weary authority clearly marks this being as the freighter's captain. Do they tire of the burden of ownership, I wonder? The responsibility for the life and livelihood of their crew must weigh heavy on their mind. They seem amenable to an offer. A freighter brings access to a large inventory, a hangar bay in which to store multiple ships and space in which to construct an orbital base. 5 million units. All right. I definitely don't have 5 million units. For you, mister, or person, mistress, or lady. There. Millions and millions of units. I better get working on it then. Anyway, call it a day. I'll see you later. Thanks for watching.